the whip of this person, and then you like, damn, you know, you kind of it's move on from the hurt and just live a new life, like build a new story. Like we can't all keep holding on to past shit and then projecting who we are and refuse to change onto new people and new relationships. It's gonna continue to end up in the same shit, no matter who change. No matter if that bitch is submissive or not, she's gonna get tired of that same shit. A person can't say nothing and it's automatically defense or you know, you kind of, you know, like that shouldn't be the thought process with somebody's love. If my baby do something, I don't be like, damn, she hate me. Let me get her back and make her fall outside or let a car hit her because she ain't still like that's not my thought process. And if that got to be your thought process, but hey, you guys, if that got to be your thought process, then that shouldn't be a person you want to be with because now you got to be evil and malicious in your thinking towards this person.
And ain't nothing wrong with sticking it out, but don't be stupid. It's the difference.
What's the difference between being stupid and sticking it out?
Because some people will stick it out knowing that it's not going nowhere.
Exactly.
Some people will stick it out. Yep. Yep. You're right about that. Got to.
But that be the problem, Corey. People do not send a request. She said if a partner wants to tell you what to do, they need to prove they actually know what they are doing. I agree. I agree with that. Like, at some point in time, though, we all got to take accountability for who we are as people. Like, at the end of the day, if you know you're a person that can't resist temptation, that's shit you should be able to keep up front and not, you know, put your guilty conscience on a situation making it worse than what it needs to be. Everybody needs to be okay with who they are, and then every relationship should be. If you're not happy with yourself, how you gonna be happy in your relationship? It starts with this. Nobody can make me not feel like a woman. I ain't no trans bitch. Say it again. In a better way. They would know that they can't even approach you with certain things. You know, they would know that they can't even come at you or come near you because they know, you know, that you're operating out of your higher self. You feel me? Why would anybody feel comfortable just, you know, think that you are that type, you know? You know, that's when I wanted to go live because, you know, he was kind of talking about that, and I just feel like, you know, if a person feel like a woman is emasculating them or something, they should definitely get away from it. I don't think no man should be around somebody that emasculates. Because he deserves happiness too, right? What you mean, like, as far as taking a break, yeah. Mm-hmm. Spiritually too. Like you can't do it like smart. You have to actually be in tune with yourself to give others a better version of yourself. But if you operate not this or vibration, you're gonna give that and you're gonna feel that. But you gotta that gotta be that's a choice though, Corey. That's a choice you made. You wanted that. It's not a when that's not something you want, it's gonna frustrate you.
So if you being feel like that you being demasculated, so Like, do you come to your partner and tell them, or do you just go to another person? That's why I'm saying.
How long do you give your partner to keep showing you what it is? Or is it
But what if that
oh no,
partner
that's it.
changes? What if
Yourself.
But what if that partner changes it? What if, like, because as a human being, you don't automatically know what I'm thinking, and whatever is making me feel not like a man or something, you might not know that.
Right. But
So if I come
if
to
you
you,
wanted me
I
to
can't
know,
just say oh damn man, this person just made me feel less of a man, so I'm gonna just leave. No, you go to that. That's why a lot of things don't be worked out, or a lot of people is not
but
together
it
or
don't be
stuff
talked about either.
because
That man don't go and tell that woman, hey, you did this because
that's
being
why a lot
married
of
is a
men
it's
need.
a self thing.
But that's why a lot of men need to open up
And
and tell
right,
their spouse, like, hey man, this right here didn't make me feel comfortable. Or this right
right.
here, you know what I'm saying?
But they don't do that.
You can't just say, oh man, I'ma just
They just go to the next one and be
yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah,
you so masculine.
yeah.
This is
You don't wanna
awkward.
you ain't never talked you ain't even never talked about the
That
situation.
before you find out that the bitch you find about your man so
Yeah,
you don't
that's why
care.
I was saying. So a lot of people, when a lot of people say, "Oh no, man," that's because that man ain't being masculine. He just need to stay to himself and figure out himself. No, you
Yes,
don't.
that is true because
No.
nobody can take that from you.
Listen, because another human being do not know you. They don't know how you are feeling. Just, I could say just because you didn't go get me a sandwich downstairs, that made me feel less
Right, but
masculine.
you express that though.
But
You express that so that person.
no, I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even expressing it. I'ma just leave. That's what people are saying to do. Just
Yes,
leave.
because
Why?
you ain't
Over
gonna
a
express
sandwich?
because you ain't gonna express it, and if it's something worth bringing up during an argument or when you explaining your spouse to somebody else, and you like, man, she be trying to be masculine. That's something to
No,
leave the
because
person for.
women would say, just leave if you don't feel like that you are
Yes,
being.
sir. That's
That's not the case. You don't do that.
yes,
No,
dude.
you don't do that
It's
because
a million people
you'll
trying.
be end up messing with a million people.
Yeah, well, you're gonna find your one that ain't gonna
Man,
play with
no,
you.
that's nasty. No, you know what I'm saying, man? That don't make no sense. Come on, man. No, explain yourself to your partner, man. It ain't nothing wrong with explaining yourself. If you feel like that this didn't help this right here is making you feel less of a man, tell that woman. Maybe she'll fix it. And if she don't fix it, then you move on. But give her a couple chances. Don't be
But
just
why
trying
give
to
her bring it up when she's doing it? That's not giving a person a chance, right? That's not giving the person a chance to fix anything if you're going to continue to grow what they're in the process of fixing. And, like we supposed to love people for who they are. If you look at a person and you feel like, damn, she masculine, then, and you don't like masculine women, then you should get away from that person. If you see this person as a person to go to strong and you don't like women to go to strong, I'm not gonna wait for you to change. That should be something you don't do when we get in a situation. You feel me? I don't like it. It's overstepping my boundaries. Like at some point, when are we gonna stop playing with ourselves?
Yeah, some people go too far though with it. Some people just be saying anything like, "Oh man, this don't make me feel masculine because you went through my phone." Nah, nigga, you just saying that because you really cheat. Yeah, like come on now, come on now, like come on, man. Yeah, some people just be trying to be slick with it. Nah, it ain't always like that. Nah, in certain situations, like if this woman say, like if she always going back and forth with you with different stuff, then you tell her like, nah, man, what I say right here, this is right. I'm not leading you in the wrong direction. Like you gotta listen to me on this, and it shouldn't be nothing said back after this unless you're trying to go with what I'm saying. It shouldn't be a different point of view. If I'm saying what's right, like
But
come
can't
on.
both people be right?
Yeah, both people can be right, but it shouldn't be an argument with it. If both people is right, yeah, it shouldn't be no going back and forth and stuff. All that. Yeah, they go that, and that's in the woman's
Let me
nature is to
ask you, Corey.
debate.
I feel like the debating is only a problem when the woman is right. I feel like the debating is only a problem when the woman is right.
Yeah,
That's the only time it's a problem. And you know,
yeah,
and you and just take it.
yeah. Because I was
I don't like nobody, Corey. You know, I don't like nobody that don't take no accountability, bro.
yeah, men. A lot of men. I'll be the one to say it because it was this it still is me sometimes. I hate when a woman is right, and I hate to be like, damn, you right. I still try to go under it and be like, nah, nah, nah. But I have learned to be like, yeah, man, you are right. You was right about that. Like I can. I'm 35. Yep. Bull. It is. Yeah, definitely.
So I know between your wife, like, do sex matter? Like, her shot gotta be right, or do it make you be like, I gotta go fuck
And be honest.
you know, Corey. You know. But you don't look at it like, oh, she think her pussy good. She think her shit good. These 4 times they been trashed, and I'm gonna go get me some from somebody else. Right? Make it. Spice it up. You don't automatically just go to another woman. I feel like if you do that, you're looking for something to flaw this woman out. You're looking for a reason. You don't like her. You don't like her. That's why that would be the thought process. If you gotta feel like, oh, she thinks her shit good, but it ain't. Let me go, some good shit from little mama up the street. Got 19 kids.
A lot of men do that though. A
Like,
lot of
that's all
men
they got.
that
They don't got.
shot that sometimes and then on top of that you want to be
And that's why they be feeling emasculated. Don't got nothing to think to offer. That's not my. If I get a bad shot 1 or 2 times or our sex, I'm not gonna automatically be like, damn, you call her a big dick energy. Hey. Yeah. Like it has nothing to do with the woman at all. Like, it's all within what you got, how you feel about yourself. Hmm. And I feel like a lot, because I do it sometimes. A lot of times, how we feel about ourselves, we project that on. Because it'll be a lot of times he want to take a picture, and I'll be like, no, and he'll think that I'm on bullcrap. But it's like, I don't feel. I done gained weight. I don't feel right on that. I ain't look right in that angle. It's nothing to do with him. You feel me? But in my mind, I'm like, if he's trying to be funny, get me in that angle or something, and that's not. He just like. think I'm cute in that moment, and I'm projecting my negative aspect of myself onto his compliments or his, so I can see where it can happen in different aspects. Like, cause ain't no what.
It just, I don't know. I would be having a different. It just be sometimes you can't just have both wrong with you. You can't just be masculine and on top of that be good.
But men could be feminine and not have no money. I
Yeah.
mean, if men can do it, why can't women do it?
Yeah, I mean,
And
yeah,
not only that, but it's still a choice. Why would you stick around and wait on somebody if the coochie not get in the beginning, it's not going to get no gooder. That's one thing that don't change. No gooder, no gooder. So why would you continue to sit around somebody and dissect them and look for their flaws to justify your reasoning to not, like that? It's just weird. I couldn't be in a situation.
I think everybody dissects their people.
Did me. I ain't finna be around. You got a bad attitude and you act masculine.